megawatt hour, and we have usually in Bari more than one ship, so it's 40 or even 60 megawatt hour. That is the consumption of half of the city of Bari. And this is a problem that we are addressing, either with our energy backbone supplier, that is Terna, that should plan reinforce the backbone in order to provide all this energy to the ports. But our idea is to produce energy ourselves by ourselves. So it's so we are planning a lot of renewable energy in the ports. Whenever we can put solar panel, aeolic plants, and we are discussing with these companies. They are planning to the offshore aeolic plants, the floating ones, and they can supply the quantity of energy that we need. But this is a problem. The problem is not only the grid, but it's only to get the energy and to get green energy, and also to get a fair price for the energy. That is another part of the problem, that we should provide energy to the cruise ships or whatever, to the ferries, at a fair price. Otherwise, they won't switch. They won't switch. They will prefer to use fossil fuel and polluting, and you cannot force them to switch to electric energy if you don't grant them, offer them a fair price for energy.
Yes, thank you. It's not an easy task to do, because either you have to have the grid, which is enough power for one big ship, but also you have to have also the electricity. It's not easy. And sometimes it's not with interest, and you need to have this energy coming, and then it will be more expensive than everything. And somehow, the end of this energy is produced by the fossil fuels. So they are not very environmental friendly. I still have a question. I'm kind of question to the beginning, because both ports here are facing the problems with infrastructure. What about funding? You had at least 1 billion funding got from different IFIs. Can you advise our ports? What would be a good chance to, a good idea, a good strategy, a good policy in order to attract more funding for building the capacities in the port?
So we have funds, our funds, because luckily we have surplus of money that we can spend for the infrastructure. Then we get funds from the region, that is, FSC fund, that's cooperation funds. And then we got huge financing from the PNRR. It's the funds that were established after the pandemic to push the growth. But now we have other chance, because the TNT regulation, that is one of the main points of having a framework, let's call it an association or whatever. We can ask directly funds to Europe now, because now that we are on the European corridors, because Albania was not on the corridor, and because all the states that were not member, they were out of the European corridors. But now Europe changed. It's a political choice, good, very good, and a lot of countries that are not yet member of the European Union are on the the corridors. Even we have this liquid corridors that is called the maritime space, European maritime space, that is the new name of the MOSS, the motorway of the seas. We can finally a motorway of the sea between Bari and Durrës, or between Brindisi and Vlora, and this is a good thing. But we can being all on the corridors now, and Bari is lucky because Bari, with the new corridors, it's becoming something very strange, very rare, a core port on two different corridors. Because we were on the Scammed corridors, the old corridors, that is a strange corridor that comes from Scandinavia and crosses Italy on the Mediterranean side, that make like a hook, encompasses Taranto and ends in Bari, strange corridor. But now we have the Adriatic corridor, that is quite important for us. It was the Balkan Adriatic corridor that stopped till now stopped in Ravenna, and then now is prolonged to Bari, and now we are a core port on two different corridors. And as a core port on two different corridors, and with a comprehensive port that is Port of Brindisi, we can ask directly funds to the European Union without passing through our government. And this is a chance. This is a chance. We have to make projects together to candidate these funds. It's an evolution of the Interreg projects. It's a new dimension in sport. We can study together and extract all the utilities that I think that we can extract.
Thank you.